All right, you ready for part 2?
Yep.
All right. Put my glasses on to start. Don't have time to delay. So if you are just tuning into this part, hit stop and go back to the first part. Because this is part 2 and it might go part 3. So this might be part 2 of 2 or part 2 of 3. Our kids get out of school at 3 and it's 2 o'clock. So it might go 3 simply because we have to pause it so we can go get those guys from school. Let's go.
Alright.
We just left off, by the way, saying I was going to start a game on this deal that we all do. And this game is called 22 Questions. Okay? She doesn't know about this, and usually half the stuff I write I don't, so that way we can kind of battle it out. Because if you tell someone they're not ready for it and they get some time to prepare, we just want spur of the moment stuff. Alright?
Alright.
You ready?
Yep.
You locked in?
Sure.
You ready? Come on.
My biceps hurt from yesterday.
So you did all that workout because you know I'm going to beat you, and now you're sore?
Oh my gosh, please, anyway, stop dreaming.
Alright. So again, if you're just seeing this, how this game is going to work is I'm going to ask her 22 questions that are either going to be yes or no that she has to answer rapid fire style.
Okay.
Again, an example. Do you like animals?
Yes.
Are you a female?
Yes.
Stuff like that. It has to be fast and she cannot delay. Are you ready?
I feel like I'm in jeopardy. Go ahead.
Loud and clear.
Sure.
Look straight ahead. You cannot look at me.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Okay.
You ready for this?
Oh, brother.
No, you don't have to have that.
Come on.
All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Question number 1. Do you like tennis more than any other sport?
Yes.
Are you a fan of the New York Football Giants?
Yes.
Do you think Osaka wins another major?
Yes.
Do you think Serena wins another major?
Yes.
Do you enjoy women's boxing or UFC?
Yes.
Are you any good at golf?
No.
Is it true that you have 5 children?
Yes.
Do you honestly think you can beat me in 2 out of 3 sets?
Yes.
I didn't even have to finish the question, did I? Oh! Are you scared of my devastating
No.
serve? Do you have hope for the future?
Yes.
Do you enjoy talking to people?
Yes.
Do you like cold weather?
Yes.
Do you like hot weather?
Yes.
Answer this quickly. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Cat or dog?
Dog.
Favorite athlete ever in all of sports?
Steffi Graf.
Will any of your 5 children honestly be great at tennis?
Yes.
Let's go! Will Nadal win another slam?
Yes.
Will Roger Federer win another
No.
slam?
Sorry, I don't think so.
Do you like Novak Djokovic?
Sometimes.
Oh! No, wait a minute. That has to be yes or no.
No.
Oh, you're going to get grilled. Professionally. Griller, but professionally.
You asked if I liked him as a tennis player. No, I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
As a person, it's different.
I don't know. We don't know anything about personally. Yeah,
Well, what
as
he
a
does-
tennis player.
What he does
I
for
mean, okay.
charity, yes.
Yes or no? Okay.
Yes. Okay.
True colors shine on this show. This is what brings the truth out. 22 questions. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, Novak. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Who is your favorite basketball player?
LeBron.
Who is your favorite football player?
Aaron Rodgers.
I already knew that. Knew both of those already. If you didn't play tennis, what sport would you have done otherwise?
I would have ran track.
Track?
Mm-hmm.
And she is out of 22 questions. You like that?
That was good.
Let's go.
Don't grill me on the Djokovic. No, I don't enjoy him as a tennis player. As a person, what he does for charity, yes. Sorry, guys.
And now you have seen the first episode of 22 questions.
And I do respect him, even though I don't like him as a tennis player.
Great job to Carla. Come on. You know she did a good job. You know, if you're at the Price is Right, you know, in the audience, I mean, you're being flashed to applaud. Great job, Carla.
Thank you, thank you.
Applause, 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 applause. Now we even know, look, now I even know more about her than I ever did before. So we're in the same boat, right? Great job, Carla. Too bad there's no parting gift for her. She deserves a new car. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. So, And
And you wrote down all those questions?
I read all the
Your
questions.
poor little hands. Jeez,
I did
long
great.
fingers.
I'm pumped up about that. Plus, we found out. Look, all of us Djokovic fans. Again, I'm a Federer fan, Nadal. Like I'm a Djokovic fan too. But now we all know, as those that like Djokovic, that she does not.
I think they knew that.
That was the whole point of the test. 22 questions.
They knew
Oh,
that.
and by the way, if anyone wants to make episode 2 of 22 questions on them, I will figure out a way to do it. I'll ask 22 questions, and then as soon as I download the video, within like 10 seconds, you have to have commented back exactly what your answers will be, or I think you thought too long about it, or do it live, but our connection sucks. But who's going to be the next contestant on 22 questions? Let's go. Viewer comments. Are you ready for these?
Yes.
This was supposed to be where part 2 started, and we are already on part 2, so it might go 3. So we're going to jump right into viewer comments. So if you are just seeing this, these are comments from the last. It went 3 parts last time. We took 2 days off. So she's going to read the comments from the start of the first part of 3 parts and read the comments up to that point. There's a ton of replies within them that are equally as good as the comments themselves. So if you hear one of these comments and you're like, oh, I would like to respond to that comment, she'll still see it. But because there's so many comments a lot, we can't read them all. So we read the topics or the highlight or the non-highlight. I still don't know what that means. I get comments from some people and it says highlighted, and
That's if they do like hashtag something.
I don't even know how to do that. I just see a comment and I know I try to respond, and then
Well, you could just go at this person. They'll still see it.
All
Right. First comment, Rahesh. What happened to face paint? Well,
we are
Rahesh. Doing it. Yes.
Face paint is in. Face paint is in.
Next comment, Steve Clevenger says, getting smoother all the time on your guitar, the last guitar video that you put.
Steve Clevenger, weather fan. Hope you're well. Hope to see you soon. And I'm still very rusty on the guitar.
Next comment, Rahesh Kumar. Novak played Davis Cup and earned victory for Serbia.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Thank you for that.
Yeah, we discussed that.
I didn't know that he played Davis Cup, nor did I knew he won for Serbia. I didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know he won it.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, he won it for Serbia?
He said, and
I knew he had played Davis Cup.
earned victory for Serbia. I don't know if they won a cup or if he just earned a victory. For Serbia.
That's pretty cool, actually. Davis Cup's a big deal to a lot of people, but I didn't know he won one. I knew he played matches because I've seen them.
Can you get the battery charger as I go with the comments?
Yes, go. But if there's any big ones that I need to comment on, let me know.
Okay. Well, go ahead. Well, the next comment is from Philip Juretic, which is a new viewer, new comment. Thank you for commenting. And we have Andy Murray, maybe next year. Can't wait. You are very interesting. Best regards. Thank you very much, Philip. Andy Murray, yeah, we'll see if he stays healthy. I don't think that he could ever win another Grand Slam. Maybe Justin has a different opinion about that. I mean, all you can hope for is the best. And next comment, Rahesh says, why no talk about Novak Djokovic match? Oh, I just finished with a comment from a new viewer.
What is it?
It was from Philip Juretic. Juretic. He says, we have Murray next year. Can't wait. You are very interesting. Best regards.
Look, you have to look. I'm starting to get my skinny legs in the picture. I was born with these skinny legs, so I have to deal with that. So you should have gotten up with your legs, man. My legs are contaminating the atmosphere.
Yeah, but I'm the one reading the comments, not you.
Yeah, I can't even see that close up anymore. I'm just kidding. I'm good. And so the new comment said what? I didn't hear that.
He said we have Murray next year. He said, and we have Murray next year, and you guys are very interesting.
This is a great poll question. What's the name?
I'm going back to just.
What was his name?
Hold on.
He mentioned we have
Philip Juretic. I guess the D is silent. Juretic.
So, does Murray have any shot, even keeping up with a pained Nadal? He has no shot keeping up with Djokovic. Let's just be real. And I really don't think an aging Federer, or I don't think Murray can keep up with an aging Federer. We have Murray next year. Does it make a great storyline that we're going to discuss next year and follow it? Come Brisbane, are we going to expect to see big things from Murray? I don't know. It's a great question. This isn't my question. Let's give him a question. What's his first name? Philippe. Let's give Philippe a question here. Do we have to worry about Murray next year? It's a great question. Great comment. Great question.
All right, next comment. Rahesh says, why no talk about Novak Djokovic match?
We did talk about it.
We did talk. Him and I went back and forth. And we talked about it the day they were playing. I mean, Novak won that easily, in my opinion. he really didn't have to work hard. Del Potro only had a one-handed backhand, so I think we did say it's kind of be hard for.
Well,
Del
he didn't just have a one-handed
Not
backhand.
one- a
He
slice,
chose to
I'm
slice
sorry.
it.
And I think we both said he doesn't have a chance to beat Novak like that.
Yeah. Well, when the match started, as soon as it was like, I think Del Potro started to serve the match, or maybe I forget, but it was on serve in the first set. And I know Del Potro just kind of squeaked by his first service game.
Yeah, we knew it was.
And he was just slicing away at his backhand. I told Carla before it started, let's turn the channel to something that we can plan our show behind, because we already know that this match is going.
Yeah, I knew
it's
it was
gonna be
over from the first set, because with a slice you can't do much.
I mean, even a novice.
Unless you're Steffi Graf.
Well, I was going to say novice. Even a challenger level tennis player is going to be coached well enough to know that if someone is slicing away, i.e., if you're doing enough, we call it hacking away. If someone is continuously hacking away at that backhand, they're going to hit it back to your backhand, unless you're left-handed, and then they're going to go down the line if you don't. So if you're playing two right-handed players and one person gets a hack backhand, if they go down the line, that's ridiculous, because the other player is going to come up and just smoke the ball up the line, up the middle of the court.
Novak did that.
It doesn't matter if you get a short ball off the forehand wing coming forward. It doesn't matter if you go down the line up. You can go just right at the player's feet. You're going to win the point unless you make an unforced error and hit it in the net. And Del Potro would continuously hit it back there, and then no sooner than he would ship it back to Djokovic's forehand, he'd come in, pounce on it. If you're coming in for a short ball forehand and you're on that side of the court, believe me, it doesn't matter where you hit a drop shot there. It doesn't matter if you just blister a high percentage shot right over the center of the net. It doesn't matter where you go. I just hit it as hard as I can in the middle of the court. If I got a short sitter ball,
well, Novak would hit it to his feet, and someone as tall as him, 6'6", 6'7", it's very hard to hit the ball.
Yeah, and look, there's no need to paint the lines ever.
But he does it well.
If you have a sitter shot, if you have a sitter shot, you'd be stupid to risk the unforced error going right up the line or wickedly cross court. All you got to do is just put it really, really, really aggressively up the center of the court, and you're going to have the same result.
Sure.
I'm a big fan of hitting it up the middle if you're going to have an aggressive shot. I don't see the need.
I do that. I do that to him on some deep shots. I'll put it in the middle because he has to choose.
Yeah, I don't see the need to if you have an aggressive. I don't care if the person is ready for it, and you can hit it like with your absolute weapon shot that you just count on. I just say hit it right up the middle of the court. Why go for an error?
Next comment. Rahesh says Kardashian is not popular, but she sells. Everything about them sells is what I meant. Going back to the comment about someone making why Roger Federer is the GOAT. Remember?
Oh yeah, we talked about that last show.
Okay.
But yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
People judge who's the most beautiful by how much money they make is the metaphor, and yeah, he is right from the grand scheme of things. But
you can't say the same thing with Roger though. In my opinion, he's Grace. Come on, you can't.
Well, I think if you had
Kardashian sucks. Roger Federer is actually great at the sport. So it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I don't think the Kardashians are playing singles against one another.
No, they're just showing their bodies.
At the same time, there is some.
But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, there is some understanding there.
B-Doggo2 says, Severvez needs to step up. He has all the tools at 22. He's one that might have a chance, and Wawrinka might take one if he gets into a role. I think Wawrinka has a better chance to win a major next year than any of the quote-unquote rest of the guys, which now we term as next gen. Well,
Go Wawrinka. I think Murray has a better chance to win a major than the next gen people.
Think so. I have Wawrinka and then Kachanov underneath that. All right, next comment. Dark Knight, 2019. Djokovic wins Australian. Nadal wins the French. Wawrinka wins Wimbledon, and Djokovic wins the U.S. Open.
Read that again.
2019.
Wait, read it again.
Djokovic wins Australian, Nadal wins French, Wawrinka wins Wimbledon, and Djokovic wins the U.S.
And that's the Dark Knight?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call something out for Dark Knight on this one. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
She's doing some weird I love Djokovic thing. Come next year, and we will still be doing this, because unless I croak or like somehow something happens and I still don't like tennis in a year, which I've just liked it for my entire life, this is what I'm going to do if that happens. Who wins the Australian?
Djokovic.
Who wins the French?
Nadal.
Who wins Wimbledon?
Wawrinka.
And who wins the U.S. Open?
Djokovic.
If that happens, Dark Knight, he's got a Batman thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that happens, I'm going to get dressed up like Batman and do a show out here like Batman. Are we clear? If that happens, that's big time. See what I'm talking about? Dark Knight just brought some drama right there. Let's go, Dark Knight. Let's go. He's not scared.
Next comment.
Not scared.
Kane Serjanovic.
Batman.
Kane Serjanovic. A and B are all good. No need to put anything on the face, though. Hat, shirt, shoulders are more than sufficient. Vote A.
That's right. Yeah, we're going to do that. Again, the votes are coming in for what Carla have done. We kind of read them all, and we had to take out the ghost pepper stuff. That's just too much intensity and face paint, and it's one out. So we're going to sprinkle that in with everybody's different versions of it. But just remember, if you didn't see part one, tonight, tomorrow night, until we do our next show on Sunday, she is going to present herself in that way. Give us some ideas of what you want to say. I love Nole, or I love Noel, or Go Novak, or whatever. But make it so we can write it or spell it, because I'm not a good graphic artist.
All right. Wayne Chia says, love it when slams are over. I'm always tense when Rafa plays at the slams.
Send me some of your bomb, Chia. Send me some of your bomb.
Then he says, I'm waiting for that final Grammy winning version.
Who said that?
Wayne Chia.
How much time do I got, though? How much time do I got to perfect my song?
Oh, take your time. Don't you think, guys?
Look, the first time I picked up the guitar to sing Wyndham Chia's song, I have no idea what I was doing. Second time, I had a little bit of an idea of where to begin, but had no idea of where to go from there.
I think you need time.
Yeah, I need time. Give me till next year's end of season, and let me put something together and then write some words, because I'm just kind of freestyling it off of my head.
Practice.
Which I enjoy to do that too, but I gotta make it. I gotta make it crisp so we can all just think about Wyndham Chia's bomb every day. We got daily bumps.
All right, Wyndham Chia says Davis Cup semifinal starting Friday. We'll be cheering for Spain while in Spain. How lucky are you?
I want some pictures though.
Jeez.
Don't you have them on social media?
I have them on email, social media. Yeah.
Give me some pictures, bro. Will you send me a little bottle of the clay from the court? But just don't get any trouble from doing that. Some people go to jail for doing something really innocent. So don't take the clay. But maybe you can take a picture of the clay with your hand on it. That'd be pretty cool. But don't take the clay. Don't take the clay.
Wyndham Chia says Butler and Justin are total opposites.
Because I'm beastly.
Or are polar opposites.
Beastly and he's not.
Well, yeah, they are. Butler's just the actor I like, not the type of guys I like. Although I can make an exception for Gerard Butler.
I'll tell you what. I'll play Butler in a tennis match.
You'll beat him.
That's right. I'm going to own that. I like Gerard Butler too. I think he's a great actor. I enjoy his movie.
Right. He's a B-rated
I think he sold out on some of his latter movies.
Yeah, he was good until he started
Wait a
couple
minute.
years ago.
Did Gerard Butler do Gladiator?
No, he did.
Who did Gladiator?
He did the 300 Spartans. Remember?
Oh, that was Russell Crowe.
Yes, Russell Crowe.
Oh, Gerard Butler. Man, I thought I was competing with Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe is fugly.
Well, he's a better actor.
That, yes, hands down.
What you gonna watch, Gladiator or 300?
Man, I'm just watching the manliness. That's what I'm talking about.
You got this all day right here. Look. I mean, come on. Ugh. You want to see my arms? Got it going. Come on. What are we gonna do? They got nothing.
All right, let's go to the next comment. Nobody's saying you're not manly.
Come on. Take that on me freaking day. What you gonna do about it, huh?
All right, Wyndham Chia says dancing is good. Wink.
I like the dancing and the singing too, but it was outvoted by a landslide But yes. The dancing and singing, let's put her up to it next year.
Yeah.
And then now,
except I think I'll be right next year.
And then now I've already got one I volunteered for with Dark Knight's Batman dress up.
All right, Wyndham Chia says, if you look at Serena's case in the light of the Bible, Ramos was not wrong as he was following the rules. Serena was wrong as she broke the rules and berated the umpire. Period. Okay.
Yeah. I love the comment and
she shouldn't have berated him. Yeah.
No. Again, I'm just gonna refer to the first part of part one, where I guess it just boils down to no matter how hard we try, and I know sometimes we smash rackets, but the best thing to do is try to dig really deep and try to be kind. And man, do I feel like a hypocrite by saying that, because sometimes I'm just not kind.
Well, it's kind of hard.
And I really try to be
Justin,
kind.
when you're a tennis player and you're playing an important match and you're losing, she probably felt the wall going against her. I don't know. She felt like she was stuck between a wall and a rock. I don't know.
I really try to be kind, and sometimes I just, I'm just like, no. Why did I just break my racket, per se, metaphorically speaking?
We're all human. So, I mean, we can all forget about this. All right, Random Chia says, I doubt Thiem can get any closer to Rafa than he did already last year. He has a mental issue of always choking at 4-5 or 5-6. He's right. Thiem's played him twice this year or 3 times and has not beaten him, right? One at the French Open final and then the round of 16 at the U.S. Open.
When I see Thiem now, no disrespect to him, I see a has-been.
He has the tools.
He has been.
He has the tools.
He has been.
He has a better game than Dimitrov.
I mentioned since we started doing this show that I would like Thiem more if he worried less about his Instagram and then stop jumping.
Where is he on Instagram?
I've seen
his girlfriend, not him.
Oh, it's his girlfriend.
Yeah, not
okay,
him.
well, if there's a girlfriend, there's a him. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't him.
It's
it was
not
his
him. He doesn't
but
really post much.
Look, if you're dating a female and her,
but that's what females do, Justin.
But it
These
distracts you.
Look,
You
these
think you're in
girls,
love. You think you're in
young.
love. I love this girl. I love her. She's
But
so
these
beautiful.
girls, they
She's so
wanna be
beautiful.
noticed.
And
That's
how can you as a tennis player be worried about what photo is going to come up, and you're trying to worry about staying down on your backhand?
Well, this is why I like Nadal's girl, because she's plain Jane. She's beautiful. She doesn't need much, and she stays behind.
I like that.
She doesn't try to show off anything.
I like this. I like this statement.
And you know who else is like that? Djokovic's wife is the same way.
I like that too.
She looks like a strong woman.
And what about
like she's the one that tells him this is what you got to do and this is what you got to do.
Yeah,
and Federer's wife as well. She's a mother, respectful. And
but what about Wawrinka's girl Krunic?
No,
Vekic.
I don't like her at all.
I do.
There's history there. I don't
care. I don't care about the history.
I don't care.
Look, wait a minute. Whoa. We're not going to get into people's personal lives. But
I'm not.
Wait a minute. Stop.
No, I don't want to get into it either.
Stop. Before I met you, there was people in my life that never played tennis, right?
Yeah.
You find that one that plays tennis, and you believe the same thing.
Well, good for him.
It changes the dynamics on everything because it's a passion and it's a love. And
I agree with that.
Okay?
But she loves to be on Instagram.
Well, I don't.
We were just talking about that. You said that Thiem's girl, blah blah blah, but now you mention Wawrinka's and it's okay.
All right.
Come on, you gotta be fair.
Okay, fair is fair. All
Djokovic's wife does not do it. Roger Federer's wife does not do it. Nadal's girlfriend, who probably one day will be his wife, does not do it.
Well, they're mothers too, right?
Yeah, but they never did it before that. I don't remember Djokovic's wife ever. She's always with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great comment though. Great topic.
Yeah. Next comment. Wayne Chia said, in her press conference, Serena says she was expressing herself as being a strong woman. A strong woman or a man is one who is in control of his or her emotions. I'm sorry, we're humans. We can't control our emotions, otherwise we'd be robots. Can you control your emotions sometimes?
I've never smashed a tennis racket in my life on the court.
Okay, I've never done that, but people that love Djokovic has.
I've thrown one over the fence.
I've seen Federer do it.
I've almost killed a bird.
You can't say
accidentally with the racket flying at the same trajectory the bird was flying, and it went right over it.
I think Random Chi is right about one thing, but he's wrong about saying that a strong woman or man doesn't show their emotions. They have to. That's what makes you strong.
Okay. If we go back to the days of chivalrous knighthood.
I mean, they control their emotions.
If you go back to the days of chivalrous knighthood, to a by definition or textbook humble human being, male or female, that gets into the thick of things and to the deepest of trenches. I think one always says that the cooler heads prevail. Have you ever heard that? I don't want the advert, but we've all heard the cooler heads prevail, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you have seen me a couple times.
Then you and I are not a strong man or woman.
No, wait. There's been a couple of times. Let me finish this thought. There's been a couple of times in our tenure that you have seen me basically in my face attacked, and you have seen me walk away every time.
Agree.
Walk away every time. And at the end of the day, who is the person that looks like the schmuck? The one who didn't walk away.
Yes.
Has that ever, the multiple times you have seen this occur in our lifetimes as a couple, with all the stereotypical stuff we've heard over a decade because of this or that, have you ever seen me do anything but walk away? No. And who has always been the ultimate gladiator because of it? Us, right?
Yeah.
Not me, us.
Right, okay.
So I really like Wayne M. Chia's comment here. Furthermore, I'm giving Wayne M. Chia the comment of the day on that.
It's a good comment, but I disagree with
Read
both
that
of you
comment
guys.
again.
I disagree with both of you guys.
What's his comment again?
He said, a strong woman or man is one who is in control of his or her emotions. I'm sorry, but we're all
Okay,
human.
okay.
And sometimes
Wait,
we do break.
whoa. Time out. Here's an example. If I am an invading army that's trying to take on a country, and there's 5 million people that are troops, and I got 1,000, and my panties get in a wad, and I hate that guy so much, I'm gonna go over there and try to invade his country, know he has 1 million people. Is that logical or not? Or am I gonna go let my 1,000 men or women be slaughtered because of my ego?
You wouldn't do that.
You
wouldn't do that.
Or am I going to need to be in control of my emotions?
You have to be in control.
Aren't the best of the best of the best of the best, from the space shuttle pilots to the rocket engineers to the physicists in this world, isn't everything that they believe in and their discipline thereof involved of being one who is in control of their emotions?
Yes, but there is always that 1% that you can break. Come on.
1%? I'm not betting on 1%.
Okay, so then I've seen your emotions sometimes.
But I'm human.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But I don't fly space shuttles and I don't win majors at tournaments.
You can't compare flying a space shuttle to leading an army to playing a tennis match. Come on.
No.
That's a joke, right?
No, I'm saying if you can craft a great... Look,
she's not a scientist. She's not a rocket scientist. She's not a general.
Wait a minute. There's an old saying that goes, it takes 5 years to build someone that can hit a tennis ball, 10 years to build a good player, 20 years to build a champion. You ever heard that?
Well, she's 23 slams.
The same thing goes in football. The same thing goes, unless you're the outlier that's just born and destined to do it. But if you're like everyone else besides that superstar that's born with it, you're going to spend 20 years of your life mastering your craft. I can spend 4 years in college, 4 years in graduate school, 4 years in a residency, and 4 years in flight school and become an astronaut, right? So what's the difference?
Let's get to the comments, Justin.
I love you, though.
Adam West, me too. Okay. 8 players for ATP Tour Finals, and St. Petersburg is 250 on indoor hard court.
How many you got left?
I don't know.
A lot?
Yeah, because we're still always stuck with one question.
So he just reiterated what the points were for the remaining tennis schedule.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Larvancio Ramos says Nole finishing #1 at the end of 2018.
Okay, this one I think is going to happen. Well, actually, I don't think I'm willing to dress up or paint it on my face.
Tournaments left yet.
Yeah, there's only a couple tournaments left. I don't think Nadal, given his recent statements about where he's at physically, I don't think that Federer's going to put too much into it.
No, I don't think.
If he finishes #1, great, but I don't think it will be something he has to work terribly hard for. If he has to show up and win a couple tournaments, then yes.
Okay. Larvancio also said Goats Reckoning reached 14. Sweet Delpo. Good for Fetards and Ruffatards. Season ending soon. Nole will go for RG 2019. He wants to inflict more pain.
Could happen. Airplane was jumping over. He called Djokovic to win Roland Garros or the French Open next year. I think it could happen. Again, I don't know how much longer Nadal's body's going to hold up. I'm just saying. Let's call it the way it is.
Eric Cartman says, I also wanted to thank you for the 2 weeks at the U.S. Open. This Grand Slam was a lot of fun thanks to you and because Novak won, of course. After the last 2 years, it's all a bit like a fairy tale. What I'm most pleased about is that he seems to be happy and also enjoys playing tennis again. As for the future of your channel, just keep it up. If you take a break from time to time, I'm sure everyone can understand that. Hopefully Justin will soon fit again and can play against each other. And you can play against each other. I'm curious who wins. Greetings from Austria. Remains positive.
Go. I'd love to visit Austria one day. It's one of the dream places I've always wanted to go. I've never been outside the continental United States. 5 kids, it's hard to travel. You bring 5 kids on a plane somewhere, you're talking about...
I really don't have that much comments, actually. No.
So, anyway, let me check time then. We are at...
I think I have 5, maybe.
28 minutes. You better roll.
All right, Slobodan.
Hey, I'd love to visit Austria, though.
Slobodan Jeric. He wrote something in Serbian. I don't understand it. If someone can translate it for us, please do so.
Yeah,
I put a thumbs up. I don't know. I try to translate it. It says, sure. It says something about kiss your mother. I don't know. I'm not sure.
There was a message there written in another language. Hey, we put a thumbs up and a heart there. I just hope it's not saying, you guys are awful. What? Get back. Boom. We want to body slam you and burn your house down or something. All right,
let's go next comment.
Anyway, but we put a thumbs up on it anyway. We can't read it, but much love.
Vlad's Music Box. We haven't heard from you in a long time.
Vlad's Music Box.
He said, I see you guys are having fun on your day off. Keep it up.
Come on, Vlad. Where you been, bro? Vlad used to plant seeds for this show all the time.
All right, Rahesh said Carla's workout and kiddo skating and Justin talking. Beautiful house and view.
I'm going to beat her, Rahesh.
All right.
But I'm sure we'll hear from Rahesh later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ethan, DA. Hey, guys, I didn't mean to offend anyone with the white dudes comment.
No.
I simply meant that I think that because the rules of tennis were built by the people who ran the world at that time, that's why sometimes it takes someone who had to fight harder to fit in, Serena, to start a much-needed push for change in the rules. Example, Hawkeye for all calls in the mid-2000s. I totally understand if you disagree, and I actually regret even mentioning race in my comment because it distracted from the main question. What do you guys think about the coaching and racket abuse rules, particularly in the slams? Do you think they're outdated? I do. Serena herself said in the press room that she hopes maybe because of what happened on Saturday, players in the future will be able to express themselves without fear of such hard retribution. Couldn't be argued that removing some of these rules will let outcome of some of these matches decide based more on talent than on, I don't know, the sensitives of a chair umpire or some ancient idea of decorum. To me, this is bigger than one player's bad day.
For me, that was a really great comment. I wish I would have read that. Again, my apologies. Sometimes I don't read them, and the reason why I got up a second ago is check the time.
We can leave it at that as the last.
Yeah, because look, this is going to have to be the last comment on part 2 because I want to spend at least a minute with it, and I'm going to run out of time to finish the rest. It's going to be.
I don't have much time.
It's going to be a very short part 3. But
Justin, you only have like 2 more comments.
It's at 31 minutes. Okay, it's at 31 minutes. This comment to me was serious, from a manly standpoint.
All right, then we'll talk about it in the next one.
That's where I'm going. Okay, but this comment for me was really, really, really awesome for me because it was never a problem with the comment. I thought it was an opportunity just to reiterate the ability to say things without colorful comments. That's it. For me, it would have just been, hey, you know, this game was founded very traditionally in the days of Europe. I think this game actually goes back to the medieval times where it was closer to badminton. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but I'm fairly certain there, but I may be wrong. More of a lawn tennis type deal with the long dresses and so forth, or slacks and beyond, and I may be wrong there. But there was nothing that was said anything negative whatsoever. There is no apology needed. I thought it was a beautiful comment. I indicated that then. I thought it enabled a good topic to come up off topic. So maybe one will have an idea in certain places that I've been that maybe other people have not, where sometimes the simplest lovely things, the simplest lovely things can turn into something otherwise indicated. Much love to the comment, and then furthermore, and what was his name again? Hurry. Ethan not only came back, but came back with even a better comment. That was beautiful. So, man, there's been a lot of great comments today. We have a few to finish up to go to part 3, but much love, Ethan, for real. If anything, you made my mind work. There's nothing derogatory whatsoever.
So did you respond to his?
It just gave me the ability to think. So much love, Ethan. I love to think. It's what I like to do besides playing tennis and Carla and my kids. So I love to think. So thank you for making me think. Okay? And I like to write. So thank you, Ethan.
And we'll talk more about it.
Part 3 coming up. Yeah.